Hello students, in the previous class we have observed that protein structure. So today I am going to discuss you about the vitamins. So here coming to vitamins. So generally vitamins. So here when you observe certain organic compounds means that one we call it as when vitamins are organic compounds which will be required in small amount in our diet, and also it will cause us what here some diseases when the vitamins are less. Yes or no? So most of the vitamins cannot be synthesized in our body. So plant can synthesize almost all of them. So they are considered essential food factors. As we have seen in the amino acid types, essential and non-essential. Essential means what here? Which cannot be synthesized in our body. Non-essential means which can be synthesized in our body. Okay. So here the bacteria of gut. So vitamins required by us. Okay. So generally the all vitamins are available in our different vitamins belongs to different chemical diseases and is difficult to define them also. So by this what we can say, organic compounds required in diet in small amount to perform specific biological functions for normal maintenance of optimum growth and health of organisms. We call it as what here? Vitamins. What we can say here, what is vitamins? So vitamins is nothing but here so vitamins is nothing but what here? So vitamins are organic compounds vitamins are organic compounds required in the diet in small amounts. So here what we can say, vitamins are organic compounds required in the diet in small amounts to perform specific biological functions for normal maintenance of optimum growth and health of organism. So what we can say here, these are organic compounds which can be used in our diet mainly. So it will give when the deficiency, so when the vitamin E is not there, automatically we are going to get what here? Diseases. Okay, that one we call it as biological functions for maintaining. So to maintain what? For our growth and for our healthy organisms, what we require? Mainly the vitamins are required. Okay, so these are required very small amount for the maintenance of our normal health. Okay, so what we can say here, these are required in very small minute quantity. It is required small amount for the maintenance of growth, for the maintenance of normal health of organism. Okay, for this it is required very small amount. Okay, so and also in human body, if there is a no vitamin, so we are going to get some diseases. Okay, and also for production of coenzymes and also regulation of biochemical process, these are required. So what we can say here, they participate in the production of coenzymes and also in regulation of biochemical process. So for coenzymes, for enzymes it is required the vitamins, and also for biochemical process also. So plants can synthesize all vitamins, and animal can synthesize few but not all. Human body can synthesize vitamin A from carotene. Okay, some members of vitamin B complex, vitamin K are synthesized by microorganisms which is present in intestinal tract of human beings, we can say. So this is generally, this is noted A, B, C, D, E, K. Okay, so these are the things we are going to have here. So what we can say here, plants can synthesize. So plants require all vitamins, we can say here. Coming to animals, few vitamins. Coming to human beings, so what it requires human body, A, vitamin A from carotene, and some members require B, and some members require K, which is present in microorganisms and intestinal tract of human beings. Okay, so these are widely distributed in plants and animals, we can say vitamins. All cells in the body can store vitamins to some extent. So coming to here, they have some chemical structures. So these are designated as, vitamins are represented as how, vitamins are designated as A, B, C, D, E, K. So these are the vitamins we are going to synthesize. So if there is a more or low, we causes diseases. Okay, so excess or low levels of vitamin causes what here? Causes diseases. So what is the, so this is about general introduction of vitamins. So now coming to classification. So now let us see about classification. So what is the classification? It is divided into two types. One is fat soluble vitamins. So what it requires, it consists of two types. What is first one? Fat soluble. So coming to fat soluble vitamins here, this fat soluble vitamins is nothing but vitamin A, D, E and K are fat soluble, which is soluble in water, and these are rich in the, this one we call it as fat soluble. So liver cells are more in fat soluble vitamins, mainly in A and D. So what we can say here, which is soluble in water, that one we call it as water soluble. So which is not soluble in water, that one we call it as fat soluble. So what are the vitamins here we require? Vitamin A, D, E and K. So these are the fat soluble vitamins. Okay, so here what happens? Liver cells. So liver cells are rich in fat soluble, we can say fat soluble vitamins. Okay, so mainly vitamin A and D. Coming to water soluble means what here? Water soluble vitamins. So water soluble vitamins is nothing but here vitamin C and B complex, we call it as water soluble. They are present in very small amount in cells, we can say. So vitamin C and D, B complex. So these two are the water soluble. So here the liver cells is very much less, we can say. Okay, so these are the things. And also here we are having vitamins in low concentration, which is having, they will catalyze biological reaction. Daily dose of vitamins, if you take daily vitamin for an individual, it depends on age, size and rate of metabolism also. So here the vitamins is very much required for younger and also for growing metabolism. So what we can say here, what is the absorption? Mainly we can say what is the additional material we can require here. So mainly it requires here low concentration. So means what here? The daily dose of vitamin. Vitamins depends upon what here? For an individual depends upon age, size and metabolism activities we can say, and also for youngers and for pregnant women and also growing children. So the vitamins are very high. So the condition for vitamin deficiency is also known as vitaminosis. So now let us see one by one what are the sources we have to take, what are the diseases we are going to observe. Okay, so now let us see first of all vitamin A. So vitamin A, the chemical name is here the vitamin A. So this is the vitamin A. So the sources we require here is, what are the sources? What we feed means vitamin A we are going to get here fish liver oil, carrots, butter and milk. So these are the sources if we have been taken, we are going to get vitamin A. So the diseases, what are the diseases we are going to get here? If the vitamin is less, xerophthalmia. So means what here? Xerophthalmia is nothing but here near the eye we are going to get. Okay, near the eye the disease is going to get, and also night blindness we are going to get. So these are the diseases if the vitamin A is less. Next one, if you have been taken vitamin B. Vitamin B, in this B1 is having the chemical name is thiamine. So the sources here required is yeast, milk, green vegetables, and cereals. So these are the sources we required for vitamin B1. So what are the diseases we are going to cause here? What are the functions we are calling? Beriberi. So beriberi is nothing but loss of appetite and growth. So we lost growth and also appetite. So these two are the diseases if the B1 is going to less in our body. So next one, if you take B2, B2 is having chemical name riboflavin. Okay, so means what are the sources we are going to have here? The sources required is milk, egg white, liver, kidney. So these are the sources we require here. So the diseases what we are going to have here is chiliosis. Chiliosis means what? At the corner of the mouth and lips we are going to get crackers. That one we call it as chiliosis. So what are chiliosis? Fissuring. So at the corner we are getting what here? At corner mouth and lips we are going to get chiliosis. So and also we are having digestive disorders and burning sensation of the skin also. So what are the vitamin B2 if it is less? We are getting what here? Digestive disorders and burning sensation of skin. So this is nothing but vitamin B2. Now coming to B6. So B6 is having this is the B6. So what are the sources we are going to have here? The sources we have to take is here yeast, milk, egg, yolk, cereals and grams. Okay, so these are the things we have to take. The disease we are going to have is convulsions. So convulsions is one of the disease we are going to get as a vitamin B6. So coming to B12. So B12 is mainly used for cobalt. So this one we are having chemical name cyanocobalamin. So when you take so this is the chemical name. So what are the sources? Mainly we have to take here is nothing but here for vitamin B12. The sources required for this is meat, fish, egg and curd. So these are the sources we have to take. So here diseases, if the vitamin B12 is less, what is the diseases we are going to get? Pernicious anemia, so which will be present in our RBC, red blood cells, okay, so in hemoglobin, and also scurvy. So scurvy is nothing but bleeding in gums, so in our teeth. So bleeding in gums is also going to get due to the deficiency of vitamin B12. So next one, so pernicious anemia only, this is not we are going to get. So coming to next one, we are having vitamin C. So vitamin C is having chemical name ascorbic acid. So what are the sources we are having? The sources we require is citrus fruits like lemon, orange. So these all are citrus fruits, okay, amla. So this citrus fruits it require amla, and green leafy vegetables. It is going to require. So what are the diseases it is going to have? The diseases is scurvy. So scurvy means bleeding in gums. So near our teeth, sometimes we are going to get blood, okay. Those all are due to vitamin C. And next one we are having vitamin D. So vitamin D is nothing but here, which is, as we know, the sources is nothing but here, first of all, exposure to sunlight, okay, and also what are the sources here? It is required fish, egg yolk, vegetables. So these are the things it require. So what is the diseases we are going to get? Rickets in children, and osteomalacia in adults. So in bigger ones, rickets is nothing but what? Due to bone deformation. So means what here? So the bones, sometimes if you have been some children, the bones will not be in straight. So means what? That is one of the reason we are going to get in children, that is about vitamin deficiency D, that is rickets. And osteomalacia, here the bones will become soft, and also the adults will get joint pains because of the vitamin D deficiency only. So next one we are going to have is vitamin C. So vitamin E. So here the sources we require here is vegetables, sunflower oil, germ oil. So this is about the vitamin E. So here what we are having here, mainly muscular weakness. So what is the diseases we are going to get here? This is due to here muscular. So when the muscle weaknesses you are going to get, this is nothing but vitamin E we are going to get. So next one, at last we are going to have here what here? Vitamin K. So vitamin K sources mainly it is going to want is green leafy vegetables it is required, okay. So what is the diseases we are going to have? The diseases we are going to have blood clotting. So increases blood clotting. So this is nothing but vitamins. So what is the vitamins? It is an organic compounds which require very small amounts to perform specific biological functions, okay, to maintain our growth and health of organism. So these are divided into two types, that is fat soluble and water soluble. What are the fat soluble here? A, D, E, K, we call it as fat soluble. Water soluble is C and B. So what A, so these are the sources and diseases. So if the vitamin is less, those are the diseases we are going to get. So what are the things we have to take through diet is, that is the sources we have written. So this is nothing but vitamins, introduction, types, and also classification. Okay, so mainly required for it is youngers, pregnant women, and also children's. Thank you. In the next class we can discuss about nucleic acids.